What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. And my phone's tripping, man. Like it keeps cutting shit off, even though I deleted a bunch of stuff. But anyway, Hornets are currently getting their ass whooped by the 76ers. Um, it's all bad right now. And this is kind of what I felt like could possibly happen with Gordon Hayward return. I felt like it could throw stuff off. And I feel like it did, man. He only played 16 minutes, but once again, he doesn't impact the game like that, man. He disappears, you know what I'm saying? You for 5 points and 4 assists and Gordon Hayward's return, like, okay, this phone's at the stupid talking about some no storage. Glad I was recording on both. Um yeah, I hate Apple sometimes. How do I delete? I deleted about 10 videos with 20-minute videos, and I somehow end up with less storage space. But anyway, Miles, he had 20 points. He got 4 fouls. He got one of those little anger fouls where he did that to Max. He got a flagrant one off of basically the ball went out of bounds. Maxi threw it off of him, and no, Thibault threw it off of him, and then it hit him again. And the refs weren't listening to Miles, so right after that he picked up a bad foul, but it didn't really matter in the long run. We were already getting our ass whooped. But yeah, he had 25 and 3, 6 for 12. Uh, PJ had 14 and 3, and I like PJ at that 4, man. I feel that's where he needs to stay at. Um, Gordon Hayward, he came off the bench. He wasn't even the sixth man. Cody Martin was still the sixth man. Gordon Hayward was like the seventh man off the bench. I think maybe him and Trez might have came at the same time, but I can't remember. But yeah, so he wasn't even the sixth man. So I don't know. I like PJ. I like shit exactly how it is. And PJ has the best plus minus out of everybody at -3. Everybody else is the -25, -30. Somebody's -2. Who's -2? Isaiah Thomas is -2. Ooh, Nick Richards and Jalen McDaniels are positive, +4, +1. And yeah, Jalen McDaniels is became the odd guy out with Gordon Hayward returning. And I mean, he has 7 points in 6 minutes right now, so maybe that's the little motivation that he needed. Like, yeah, bro, you finna be out the rotation, nigga, play better. Because McDaniels has had the opportunity for the last 2 weeks to kind of lock in his rotation spot, and he's been playing like shit. So now that it's gone, he seems to kind of be wanting to play good. Like, you should have been doing that. But anyway, PJ, yeah, he 14.3, 3 rebounds. He was a -3. Mason Plumlee, oh yeah, Miles Bridges was a -25, by the way, -25. Um, Plumlee, 11 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He was a -25. He was 5 for 6. Tiro, he had 20. No, I'm looking at the minutes. He played 27 minutes. He had 10 points. It was a bad game for him. And I kind of feel like that's where the tide turned to in that third quarter because for some reason we all know Borrego, he's just stupid. Like LaMelo wasn't on the court, and LaMelo, he had a few turnovers and stuff as well. Like, damn, I said a few. He had 6. So like LaMelo had a couple of bad turnovers as well that kind of fucked the flow up. I'm not gonna act like it was just Terry Rozier. But once LaMelo came out, Terry was like the primary ball handler. It wasn't a lot of distribution. It was a lot of ISO ball, and that's just when shit fell apart for real, for real. And the 76ers have 143 points, man. Shit's sad. And I mean, the name of the game is defense, and we just couldn't stop anybody on that side. That's really where the game was lost. Like, we weren't getting stops, and fuck the box score right now. I'm just talking off the top of my head, man. These lineups, man, where Gordon's out there, Oubre's out there, Terry's out there. Even though Terry gets his steals and stuff, don't get me wrong. He had 5 fucking steals tonight. But it's like I'm not putting him beside Oubre and Gordon because they don't play fucking defense. Okay, they're literally the bottom of the league in defense. There's a graphic a few months ago where I literally saw like, bro, they're in the bottom 5 of defense in the NBA. They cannot be on the floor at the same time. And then you want to try to throw Cody Martin out there, like, bro, that the lineups are too bad. They're too bad defensively, and then it's like it just doesn't work, bro. It just really doesn't work. I don't know where Gordon fits into this team. I just don't, bro. And I was worried that we're trying to reintegrate him would kind of fuck us up, man. And I feel like it has. He only plays 17 minutes, but it's still like, where does he get in? Where does he fit in? If you give him Oubre's minutes, like what? Because I just feel like the rotation had to kind of start tightening up towards the end of the season, and it's just like there's just not enough minutes for everybody to go around, bro. And it's like if you put Gordon back in, you got to move somebody else to a different position, or you got to kill somebody else's minutes. And it's like, bro, to do that, Gordon has to play well, very well. And right now, he's back to the same old bullshit 5 points. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know. Somebody, comment down below if y'all feel differently than me. And plus, my shit's on. I don't know if my phone gonna cut off, so I'm trying to just knock out this shit as fast as I can, because I don't know how long my phone is gonna comply with me. But anyway, yeah, T-Row had 10 points. He was 2 for 9 from the field. That's 22%. 1 for 5 from 3, 20%. It just wasn't a good game overall. I mean, he had 6 assists and 5 steals, you know what I'm saying? But, T-Row's a scorer, bro. He's a scorer. When he's not scoring, the team struggles as a whole. LaMelo's 5 for 12. He only played 27 minutes. Nobody played more than 20. Oh no, Miles played 30 minutes. Nobody else played more than 27 minutes. Like, the game was already over with by the time the third, fourth quarter, wrapped up. But LaMelo had 13, 5 assists. He was a negative 31. Wasn't one of his best games. Terry Rozier was negative 25. Cody Martin 4 for 6, 7%. He was 0 for 1 from 3. 8 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. That's the best you're gonna get from Cody Martin. That's pretty. And like, for me, that's okay for me. That's okay for me if he can do that consistently. If you can give 8, 5, 4, and good defense, a couple steals every night, I'm okay with you playing 20 minutes. He played 23 minutes, well, 24 minutes, round up. And that's not too bad. He was a negative 10, so obviously he wasn't one of the worst people on the floor, because there's people way worse plus minus. Gordon Hayward, and once again, he only has a negative 4 plus minus, but he was 2 for 6 from 3. From the field, 1 for 2 from 3. What do you have? Three rebounds, 4 assists. 5 points, 4 assists in 17 minutes. It's like, he was a negative 4, so he wasn't too bad, but it's just like the impact wasn't necessarily there that we need from somebody like him. And I know it's baby steps to get him back, but we don't have time for that shit. The season is ending. We need to be rolling, not trying to integrate another piece. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know how it's gonna turn out for real. I really don't. But Trez played 17 minutes. Like, him and Gordon kind of played similar minutes. They were kind of coming in together. I think Borrego was trying to keep them together to probably try to build them some chemistry. And Gordon did make a beautiful pass to Trez. 3 for 7 from the field, 43%. No foul shots. Gordon, there's a lot of guys who didn't get any foul shots today. I mean, we were 11. What? Oh, I about to say there's no way we were 11 for 30 from the field. And we were 19 for 24 from the free throw line. I'm about to say a lot of people didn't shoot too many free throws, man. Everybody had a lot of zeros beside people's name. Miles and Terry was the main people shooting free throws, and Jam Daniels was 4 for 4. But yeah, Trez had 6 points. He had, what is that? 4 assists. Trez had 4 assists. Okay, he had 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Man, I've been saying it all along, man. We need better rebound from Trez, bro. These 2 rebound games, 4 rebound games, bro. We need more. Bring back that double Trez, bro. Like, where the fuck did that shit go? Yeah, he was a negative 17 as well. Kelly Oubre, he was 4 for 8 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. He was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He got to the line one time. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds. Not necessarily his best scoring game, but at least he was efficient. And that's what you want from Kelly Oubre. You want him to be efficient, because when he's efficient, he can explode. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of just want him to be efficient. He only played 22 minutes. He had 11 points. He was a negative 10. Isaiah Thomas, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Not one of his best games. He was a negative 3. Jalen McDaniels, 7 points, 1 for 2 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. It was a deep 3 that he hit. 4 for 4 from the free throw line, so he got to the free throw line. He was a plus 3. He tried to make the most of his garbage time, trying to get his face back. Nick Richards, he had 4 points, 1 rebound. He was a plus minus of 0. He played 3 minutes. I want to see more Nick Richards, man. Like, can we see what he can do? I truly feel that way, bro. Can we just see what he can do? Just play him 15 to 20 minutes and just see what the fuck he does. You never know. Like, you never know if he can have 4 points in 3 minutes. If you play him 15 minutes, he might give you a little 8 and 5. That's good in a couple of minutes. Like, just let the kid play, see what the fuck he can do. You never know, bro. You never know. But anyways, man, I'm finna go ahead and wrap this shit up, man. It's not too much to talk about. We got our ass